Welcome back, students. In previous lecture, we discussed on her interview as well as job. Let's see. I was feeling very nervous, remembering my postcard episode. SM introduced me nicely. J, that's what his close associate called him. This young woman is an engineer and that too a postgraduate. She the first woman to work on the telco shop floor. JRD looked at me. I was praying he would not ask me any questions about my interview or the postcard that I preceded it. Thankfully, he didn't. Instead, he remarked, I quote, it is nice that girls are getting into engineering in our country. By the way, what is your name? When I joined Telco, I was Sudha Kulkarni, sir. I replied, now I am Sudha Murthy. This is all about her discussion with JRD. He smiled that kindly smiled and started a discussion with SM. As for me, I almost ran out of the room. After that, I used to see JRD on and off. He was the Tata Group chairman and I was merely an engineer. There was nothing that we had in common. I was in awe of him. One day I was waiting for Murthy, my husband, to pick up me after office hours. To my surprise, I saw JRD standing next to me. I did not know how to react. Yet again, I started worrying about postcard. Looking back, I realized JRD had forgotten about it. It must have been a small incident for me, but not so for me. This is all about JRD. She's describing her experience. Young lady, why are you here? He asked. Office time is over. I said, sir, I'm waiting for my husband to come and pick up me. JRD said, it is getting dark and there is no one in the corridor. I will wait with you till your husband comes. This is a greatness of great person called JRD, Jamshedji Tata. Let's see. I was quite used to waiting for Mute, but having JRD waiting alongside made me extremely uncomfortable. Extremely uncomfortable. Let's see. I was nervous out of the corner of my eye. I looked at him. He wore a simple white pant and shirt. He was old, yet his face was glowing. There wasn't any air of superiority about him. I was thinking, look at this person. He is a chairman, a well respected man in our country, and he is waiting for the sake of an ordinary employee. This is what about the message gets from this topic. Even though if we become a good or great person in our life, we should not leave the commonness and humanity. Let's see. Then I saw Murthy and I rushed out. JRD called and said, young lady, tell your husband never to make his wife wait again. This is all about. In 1982, I had to resign from my job at Telco. I was reluctant to go, but I really did not have a choice. I was coming down the steps of Bombay House after wrapping up my final settlement when I saw JRD coming up. He was absorbed in thought. I wanted to say goodbye to him, so I stopped. He saw me and paused. Gently he said, so what are you doing, Mrs. Kulkarni? That was the way he always addressed me. Sir, I am leaving Telco. Where are you going? He asked. Pune, sir. My husband is starting a company called Infosys and I am shifting to Pune. Oh, and what you will do when you are successful? So I don't know whether we will be successful. Never start with difference. He advised me. Never start with defense. Never start with defendants. He advised me always start with confidence. It is very important. Whatever, if we want to set up any business, it requires confidence. Instead of thinking loss and profit, you will not stand your business. Let's see. When you are successful, you must give back to society. Society gives us so much, we must reciprocate. I wish you all the best. This is very important message given by JRD to Sudha. Whatever we have got, it should be replaced to the society. We are owed to the society. Let's see. Then JRD continued walking up the stairs. I stood there for what seemed like a millennium. That was the last time I saw him alive. This is all about JRD's experience discussed by Sudha. Many years later, I met Ratan Tata in same Bombay office, occupying the chair JRD once did. I told him of my many sweet memories of working with telco. Later, he wrote to me, "It was nice listening about J from you. The sad part is that he is not alive to sit you today." I consider JRD a great man because despite being an extremely busy person, he valued one postcard written by a young girl seeking justice. That's what we are taken into consideration. He must have received thousands of letters every day. He could have thrown mine away, but he didn't do that. He respected the intention of that unknown girl who had neither influence not money and gave her an opportunity in his company. He did not merely give her a job, he changed her life and mindset forever. That is what she had taken experience in telco company. Let's see. Close to 50% of the students in today's engineering college are girls, and there are women on the shop floor in many industry segments. I see these changes and I think of JRD. If at all time stops and asks me what I want from life, I would say I wish JRD were alive today. We see how the company we started has grown. He would have enjoyed it wholeheartedly. My love and respect for the house of Tatas remains undiminished by the passage of time. I always looked up to JRD. I saw him as a role model for his simplicity, his generosity, his kindness. This is very important qualities of JRD, that is simplicity, his generosity and kindness. He took of his employees. Those blue eyes always reminded me of the sky. They had same vastness and munificence. That is all about the text. Here are glossary. I think in previous semester there were questions on glossary. Due to that, you should go thoroughly at your level. Already I have sent PDF at your web WhatsApp group. Thank you.